What is up, recteq Nation? I'm back again. I was gone last week because they told me to take a week off because I said it was Friday and it was actually Wednesday, but I think we're all waiting around for Friday. I know that most of the country is in some sort of weird Arctic freeze, and that is exactly why we're bringing y'all some soul food this week to warm you up from the inside out.
God, Jordan, that's
Wait a
disgusting.
second. I'm sorry, Olivia.
What?
Can you go back out there for just a second? Your mic is... Something's not going right with your mic here.
Jordan, what are you doing? This is not a real thing. I can't chug ever anything.
Yes! Because Olivia likes to take off all the time for Bar.B.Q.
Yeah, you're never here.
This is so rude. I'm literally going to fail so hard, but I'll try my best.
Everybody cheer on!
Olivia.
This is terrible.
Olivia! Olivia!
That thing is huge.
That's as far as I can go. Roll the video.
What is up, recteq? Hope y'all enjoyed that. Olivia's a little mad, but we can say thank you to our general manager, Ben Lassat, for that. So, Olivia,
Yeah,
hope you enjoyed.
it's fine.
It's fine.
Messed up my makeup, but
Yeah. Sorry we're a little late. We had a couple mic issues. Y'all can blame Jordan for that.
That's why that prank just ended up perfectly, because
Jordan's so mad right now. He just threw his hands up. We're just giving you some crap. Jordan does a great job.
Well,
Thank you, Jordan.
if Olivia got to start off with some, a good drink, we should, right?
Yeah, and look at what we got right here. We got that Dirty Girl Transfusion.
yummy.
These are so good.
12 fluid ounce can, 7% alcohol, and it's distilled vodka, 6 times distilled.
At Second City Distillery.
I don't know what that
right
means,
here in
but
Augusta.
Sounds good.
Right?
Yeah. And it's got ginger ale and a hint of grapefruit or grape juice. It's gluten-free, vegan, and perfect for, a summer day like this.
Yeah.
On the
It's
go.
70 degrees.
Guys,
it's 70-something degrees.
I'm going to have to, Georgia's so,
Last week,
bipolar.
last week we could see our breath. This week, we're
Yeah.
out here. I mean,
I'm in a crop top.
Yeah.
I'm just, hanging out. And then, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just bundled up usually.
it's
so
like 72.
things are good.
cheers.
I just looked.
cheers. Guys, these transfusions will be hitting the market soon. And shout out to our dirty girl, Amanda, with this awesome graphic work. Look at that.
Yes,
Can
I
is
mean-
just an attractive can. I would buy that.
Yeah, it's just so pretty. I mean, look at that.
So available soon in stores. It is available right now at Second City if you want to head
Yep.
down there. We've seen some people around the Augusta area try it and they love it. We
They
see it
love it.
online, so it's really exciting. But I know we like to drink, but it's a cooking show, so we should
Yes.
start cooking, right?
I'm
It's been all
excited
alcohol.
for today. Soul Food Week.
I know. We had a
Soul
little
food.
trouble figuring out what we were going to do.
Yeah, we did. We
did.
went back and forth. We thought about it over the weekend, and I think we landed on a good one.
I think so, too.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I think everyone's really going to enjoy it. I mean, we've got a little bit of that Creole from last week in it,
Yes.
which is always nice, a little bit of spice. But then we put the soul into our episode this week.
Nah.
Well, we're going to do some fried green tomatoes with shrimp and a spicy.
Remoulade.
Spicy.
Thank you. Y'all, I would
Spicy.
pronounce it wrong every time, and then I think I get it right and whatever.
Oh,
So,
whatever.
Let's get going.
okay, let's start over here.
With
I'm gonna move my
what?
stuff with the green tomatoes. Yes, I had to go to. We ended up going to 3 grocery stores for this, so I don't know what people are making this weekend in Augusta, but it must be fried green tomatoes.
Yes, everyone's wanting these fried green tomatoes.
So all I have here is a cup of flour, and I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of heifer dust because it calls for salt and pepper. And remember, guys, we just substitute because all of our rubs,
Go well.
yeah, they go well with pretty much every recipe we do, but. And then I'm going to add some Bloody Mary because it called for paprika and some, just more salt and pepper.
Yeah.
So screw it. So I'm just going to put that in there.
But that kind of goes perfectly with the shrimp and the remoulade as well, too.
Also a perfect, it's also a perfect replacement for anything that calls for like a Cajun seasoning or like Old Bay.
Like Old Bay and all that.
Yeah. And so
It's
just
always
add a
nice.
little bit of seasoning in there. And then I'm going to do the exact same to my breadcrumbs. It's 2 cups of panko.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
love-
starving.
I know, I'm so excited. I can't
I'm
wait.
excited for this. What's up, Livia?
I want to know what y'all's favorite soul food is. I really do, because we're all Southern girls raised in the South, and I know we got a favorite on our minds. So, Madeline, what is yours?
Honestly, y'all, I've never really gone into it until Chef John made it, but collard greens.
Yeah.
And like black-eyed
Yeah,
peas, but
yeah.
collard greens, if they're done
They're
right,
So good.
they're so good.
Did
Some
you know
collards.
that Did you know that you can put
Do
your
it.
collards in the actual washing machine on rinse cycle to get all the
Shut
dirt and
up.
stuff off?
What are you
I
talking
swear
about?
it's a real thing. My mom did it one Thanksgiving and I was mind blown.
How does it not like get
The chemicals.
yeah, or just like into your
I think
washer?
they're just- I think
But
there's just
still,
big
ain't there
leaks.
still some detergent leftovers?
Does
like,
anybody do that? I have to know.
But
Put
like
it in
the
the comments
water,
if y'all have done
the
that.
water has to drain in your washer. So like, wouldn't your collards like
No,
get
they're
stuck
big
anywhere?
leaves. They're not small pieces. I mean, I don't know.
The collard greens, you chop them up.
I don't know. All right, if y'all have done this, I want to know your process. Like, I want to
Same.
know now.
Yeah. All right,
All right.
Shannon, what's your favorite soul food?
my
Well,
thing.
I've never really been, even though I'm from Alabama, I haven't really been into soul food. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of fried chicken and all that kind of stuff. But I must say, if there is a good tomato pie somewhere,
Tomato
pie. I mean, how can you beat a pie, cheese, mayonnaise,
Okay.
and tomatoes? I
Okay.
mean, tell me I'm wrong.
I can't argue with that, honestly.
I
I've
can
never
tell
had
you
it.
the best one that I've had in my short 27 years, even though I feel like I'm like old as
Can
hell.
you bring me one day so I can taste
I
it?
will. That means we gotta go back, because the best one that I've had was when I lived in Myrtle Beach out in Garden City. There's like a little shack, and it's got tomato pies, fresh shrimp. It's got like,
Yum.
I don't know, all these different pies. And I remember going there with my family, and this guy in there, he sold us on the tomato pie.
Okay.
Has anybody had a tomato pie? Because
me.
whenever I told both of these two, they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, okay, it's cheese.
Yeah.
It's tomatoes. Like, come on now.
All right, I
Drop in
wanna
there
try
if
it.
you have ever tried a tomato pie. And if you do have a delicious tomato pie recipe, please share.
Mhm.
I would love to make it.
All right, are we guys ready?
Yes.
So, I'm gonna just drop this in, coat it all the way with some flour. And this is another thing, it's just buttermilk, y'all. So it's 1 cup of flour with those seasonings you saw I added. And then it's gonna be, it calls for 1 cup of buttermilk, but really there's nothing added to it, so it doesn't really matter. So I
It
just
was a
poured
little
it in
different
there.
that they didn't do eggs.
That's what I'm
True
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? And then we're gonna
that.
drop it into our breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna put my glove on for this because this is where it gets all sticky and gross.
So I guess we need to call these baked green tomatoes because they are actually
So
not
they're-
fried today.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're baked. They're
It's a little bit healthier than the
Little
average
bit.
soul food.
breaded. So then we're just gonna put it right there on our cooking mat, available at recteq.com. Less than $20, guys. If you
Yep.
reach that, if you're at like $80 in your cart
Yep.
and with some seasonings, or of course like our rub and sauce bundles, like $89. It's free shipping at recteq.com. Anything over $99.
Mhm.
So add that cooking mat. You will not regret it. It's
Yeah.
No.
dishwasher safe,
Yep.
easiest thing to clean.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. Just gonna flip it, coat
It's
it very
easier to
nicely,
clean in your
put it
grill.
about 1 inch apart.
It's gonna be crispy.
Do one more.
They gonna be crispy. They're
gonna
gonna
be
be
good.
good.
Honestly, y'all, I'm so surprised that we do the free shipping because I mean it ain't cheap to ship
It's not.
a
To
very
sh-
heavy grill.
Yeah, for real. It's
But-
like
We do it, so seriously take
Yeah.
advantage of that free shipping on $99 and
Yeah. treat yourself.
treat yourself.
Treat yourself and get yourself a grill, people.
It's snowing. You're at home. You're bored. Just hit up that internet shopping.
I do
So,
that
I'm a
even
bad
whenever it's
influence.
nice.
Typically I would do all these, but it just took a little process for 3. So I'm just gonna go show you guys. I've got the grill, the RT700, our flagship product, set to 375. And what I did was throw them in there. Look at those. They're almost done.
Ooh.
Let's see what time it is. Is it
Golden
almost, what
brown
time is it?
almost.
It's 12 something. So
12
they're about almost done.
something.
So I put them in there for 15 minutes, and I also sprayed them with just some some cooking spray. You just spray the top of it Not sure why, but it called for the recipe. Cooked them in there for 15 minutes, and then I flipped them, sprayed them again, and then they're almost done, and we're going to pull those off. But that's what it's going to look like.
Delish.
They
What
look
pellets
good.
are y'all using for those?
We're using that classic from Kingsford.
Kingsford
Great mix.
Classic.
100% hardwood, no binders, no fillers. Go to your local Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot,
everywhere.
Dollar General. They're everywhere. Go ahead, go get you some if you need some pellets. I
Yeah.
mean, for all of our friends that are up there in the Arctic cold right now,
Yep.
go up there, go and start smoking stuff because, I mean, it can heat you up. Just stand there and be
I
like, "Oh."
always am like, oh.
Same, especially on our cold show days.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
It's so
I'm like
nice.
stepping back, getting a little
Yes.
toasty
Yeah.
back here.
All right, let's get going on this. So today we got some shrimp. We were so happy. I was happy because I thought I was going to have to devein them again,
know.
which was interesting. Madeline, before the
De-poop 'em.
show, was like, do you want to show how to devein? And I was like, I mean,
I
maybe,
guess.
but it's like not a pretty process, to be honest. Like, I'm very awkward. So we already got the shrimp, but we did leave the tails on. Madeline learned today you leave the tails on.
Yes.
It keeps the juices.
Yeah.
Makes them a little bit juicier. So we got some big shrimp. What we're going to do first is we're going to do our remoulade sauce, which I'm really excited about this remoulade.
Love it.
I love remoulade.
What was that song Jordan was singing all morning?
Creole lady Remoulade.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
getting down.
Yeah.
All right.
He was getting down.
So we've got our mayonnaise. I'm telling you, whoever
is it
invented
Duke's or is it Hellman's?
it's Hellman's.
Ugh, God.
I'm sorry, Olivia. We had to do Hellman's today.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
did Duke's the last time. All right. 2 cups of mayonnaise. Gonna put that right in there. And then we're going to do just 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Super simple. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of stone ground mustard. Gonna get all that in there. The mayonnaise looks a little strange, but that's okay, guys. And then it says to do garlic, but we just did the garlic paste. Super simple. That's gonna be, oh, nope, this is my horseradish. I'm so sorry about that, guys. That is horseradish that we put in there. We put 2 teaspoons of horseradish. This is the garlic paste that I was talking about. Super simple. You can go and get that from your local grocery store if you don't feel like chopping up the garlic like we sometimes don't like to. And then we got a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna throw that in there. A tablespoon of lemon juice. We've got some parsley. Tablespoon of parsley. Gonna throw that bad boy on in there.
All the ingredients.
All the ingredients. And then this isn't Worcestershire sauce. We did not have any.
It is Dale's.
It is Dale's, but
Close
Greg
enough.
said that it was close to it, so we're gonna throw that bad boy on in there. I'm gonna hopefully get the rest of this parsley off of my hands. Oh, I just threw away a whole. Oh, oops!
I got it.
I just threw away the whole thing, guys.
It's Wednesday. It's hump day. You're allowed to do
Yeah.
weird stuff.
Guys, it's already been a long week at recteq.
Oh,
And Olivia just. All right.
All right.
We're
this
okay,
show
guys.
is a
It is
struggle
definitely
today,
a
guys.
long week. As we say
We've
that.
had I think we're all looking forward to the weekend. Who else is looking forward to the weekend out there watching today?
They're going to
'Cause I
tell me
think
to
we-
take another week off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's just
Y'all,
gone.
Olivia's about to just get kicked off.
Rachel's
of-
about to just take my job for the whole
Shannon,
show
did you know
because-
Jordan really wants me to read this fun fact that he takes his time so sweetly to write out for us?
Oh, interesting.
That fried green tomatoes, remoulade, is a sauce similar to a spicy mayo that originated in the 17th century in France, and it's popular for any Cajun or Creole dishes, which last week was, of course, Cajun week.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like just a, was it fancy sauce with spice, right?
Yeah, it is.
I love me some fancy sauce, some mayonnaise
then-
and ketchup.
You know, everybody knows that we love us some spice.
Yes. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to even add this in. Guys, come on now. Y'all
That's
gonna call
what
me
gives
out
it
on
that
my crap.
flavor.
I did not add in our Dirty Girl Bloody Mary mix. We're going to add that in. So it calls for paprika, and it also calls for celery salt, and it calls for cayenne. This is going to be the perfect. It's got that substitution in there. So we're just going to put some in there. Maybe about 2 tablespoons. That looks good. And then just because we like spice, I mean, I think y'all know, we're just going to add a little bit of that Ron's in there. It doesn't call for it, but we're just going to add a little bit more spice into this remoulade, and it is going to be fabulous.
Spicy, spicy.
Now, let's mix the rest of this together. You know, last night, this is my first time to make a remoulade. Last night, I made a chimichurri.
Oh,
That was my
yeah.
first time to ever make a chimichurri. I love trying out new just all different kinds. I made a green chimichurri, and it was so stinking good, guys.
Stinking good.
Stinking good. All right, so we got that. So next what we're going to do is I'm going to get me a clip, and we're going to just put a little bit of that Dirty Girl on the shrimp, and it's going to be perfect for putting right on top of those.
It's a lot like Old Bay, right?
Yes, that's
Pretty
what
similar.
people need to realize. I know everyone loves Old Bay. You can go to Publix, you can get your shrimp, and you can get it boiled in Old Bay. Just go home and use Dirty Girl. It is so good. It's got a lot more flavor to it.
Hey, just stay tuned. Smash that share button. You might win one later.
Yeah,
Let's hit
everybody.
that share
We do
button,
have a
people.
giveaway.
Everybody, hit that share button. We
Our
didn't even
viewership
ask
is
people where they were
lacking. I don't know
watching
if
from.
y'all
I know. We
Let's
are
back
off
up.
today. The vibe is off. Whatever.
I think it's because we're all
Turn this off.
focused on how warm it is out here today, to be honest
Honestly,
with you.
it's so nice.
All right.
Yeah.
So super simple. We just put a little bit of that Dirty Girl on those shrimps. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to walk right on over to the 700. Now we all know shrimp doesn't take long to cook, so we're going to quickly just put these on there. Today we got the sear kit up, so we'll put these on maybe like 2 minutes per side, if that, just so they get the pink.
I just blew all my spit on it.
I love this sear kit. I have it on my grill at home. So does my dad and my brother as well too. It's so nice, guys. If you don't have the sear kit and you've got a 700, 590, any of those, and you really want to sear some steaks, get that. Go on over to recteq.com. It is amazing. It is life-changing. Let's put those bad boys right there. Alrighty, look at the mess we made. We already broke one glass. I've got 500 bowls. You know, they make fun of us on After Hours. Like last week, they were like, oh, it's the first time Bar.B.Q actually cleaned up after themselves.
That's not true. We're busy, guys. We're busy. We
That
got other
kitchen's
things
clean.
to do.
Kitchen is clean today. I wish we could walk on in there and show y'all it is clean.
You know what? We could do that on Twitter. Head over to Twitter after the
Yes.
show, and you will see the kitchen's clean because I went in there and
Yes.
wiped up after me.
Yes.
But I pulled these off while you were cooking or
Those
making
look
the
so
sauce.
good.
Look at these, please. Get in there. They're just
Dang.
like perfect. I love panko.
I love tomatoes, but you know, a lot of people are not tomato people.
These are a healthy fried version.
Yes. I don't
baked
know how,
version, breaded version, whatever you want to call it. It's healthier.
but I don't know how you can't be a tomato person.
I know.
I mean, you know, the crazy thing that always blows my mind is whenever someone, they'll be like, I don't
Salsa
like
and ketchup?
Yes, and tomato
Don't get
sauce.
me
They're like,
started.
I don't like tomatoes. I said, okay, do you like marinara sauce? Well, yeah. Do you like ketchup? Well, yeah. Do you eat salsa?
Jordan.
Well, yeah.
Do you like tomatoes?
Then how do you not like tomatoes?
How would I
people?
guess? that
How?
Jordan doesn't like tomatoes. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Jordan
Put
doesn't
it
like
in-
anything
if you do not like tomatoes, please give us your reasoning down in the comments as to why you do not like tomatoes. What did they ever do to you? And do you eat salsa? Do you eat marinara? Like, come on. I love tomatoes. I eat tomatoes like apples, guys. Like, I love me some tomatoes.
So I'm triple fisting over here, but I'm still thirsty. So should we get Tess in here?
Tess, my favorite. Hi. I don't like tomatoes at all, and I think it's a texture thing for me. I eat salsa, I eat marinara, I'll even eat bruschetta. Y'all saw me, what, 2
Yeah.
weeks
And
ago?
you like Bloody Marys.
I had no problem with it, but I do not actually eat tomatoes. They are not my most favorite thing in the world.
Y'all, Tess is
Can't do it.
upstairs in our
In the call center.
in the call center, and she will answer your calls if you ever want to purchase grill, have any questions about your
Yeah.
grill, looking for it.
Troubleshooting and
Yeah,
all.
in the comment center, hashtag Hey Tess. Go ahead,
Oh, hey.
go ahead and put
Just
it in
call
there
and
for
say
us.
hi to her, too.
Yeah, it's not hard. I mean, if you guys are having a long day and you just need to talk it out, I'm here too. You know,
Oh, she's
we
the
have
best.
long days.
She'll
It
listen.
is what it is. Well, what we're doing today is a kaproska. Typically, it's done with vodka, and today we're doing it with gin. Also, traditionally, it would just be lime
there's a
that's
front
down
bowl.
in there and a
Oh,
little
no.
bit of simple syrup, topped off with club soda. But we're doing lemon and raspberry, and we're going to throw a little bit of razzmatazz in this drink as well. At first, you just want to put your lemons down in there. I have 3 wedges, and I think it's 6 raspberries down in there. And you just want to muddle them really nicely, get them broke up. And then we're going to move next with the simple syrup. You can make this at home with equal parts. We're just going to do ½ an ounce, though. Super simple. It's not a very sweet drink. This is actually super refreshing for springtime that's coming up around the corner. And it's beautiful here today, so that's what we're looking for. Next, we're doing our Dirty Girl sour mix in there, because it is going to be on the more tart side. We're only doing ½ an ounce of that as well. Next, we're gonna throw in our razzmatazz. We're doing a whole ounce here.
I like that word.
Razzmatazz.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
It's a
I don't
fun
know
word to
why I
say.
like it, but I do.
And next, we're using Tanqueray as our gin. We're gonna do a 2 full ounces here. Pretty simple drink to do. We were all talking about how we want to go lay out by the pool now.
Oh my gosh. I have a memory, y'all. I went to Valdosta State for college, and I have a memory on my Snapchat that it was like 3 years ago today. I was laying by the pool, and it was hot, sunny, like 85, 90 degrees. And I'm like, I miss it. I miss college. Not really, but being an adult is hard. But
I have to think about it.
But like pool, beach in February is so nice. Like, where are y'all watching from again? Put it in the comment section.
Yes.
We
I
like
mean,
to
I
be
wouldn't
jealous.
mind seeing some snow. I'm not gonna
No,
lie, because
I
we
love-
never see snow.
No. Oh
That's
my
the thing.
gosh.
But that's because we're here. We never get the snow. We just get the cold, which
Y'all,
is
I
the
lived
worst
in the
part
snow
about it.
for 3 years. My
Where?
mom's got a picture. I lived in Iowa, and I mean, it was the very first day it had snowed, and my mom walked into my room before class. So we had to get up early in high school to go. And it's like, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and she's like, "Hey, Goose, come on, like we gotta go shovel." I said, "Shovel what?" She goes, "The drive. We can't, back out. There's snow everywhere." And this picture is just like that. You can fall in a hole, because I'm not getting out of my warm bed
Yeah.
to go shovel a driveway.
Yeah.
No,
I'll do my
ma'am.
vacations somewhere snowy.
Yeah, like we can go to Denver, go
Yeah.
snowboarding. This shaker every single time.
You struggling, girl?
Always. It's Wednesday. We're all struggling.
We
Wednesdays,
are.
Wednesdays we struggle and wear pink.
That's what we do. And our drinks are pink too.
Yeah.
So we do what we can. And then so we're just gonna top this off real quick.
Look how fancy that is, that club soda.
Yes, fancy schmancy club soda.
So you used
Delicious.
the sour mix from Dirty Girl, right?
I did.
So we should probably give this away too.
Oh,
so they can make
always.
this drink
It's
at home.
a classic to
Okay.
have.
Stay tuned, guys, so you can figure out how to win this and some other goodies at the end of the
some good
show.
stuff going
Yeah,
on.
absolutely. And also remember that we are doing Margarita Day giveaway right now. We're doing all of our winners on Friday, so make sure you go to the Dirty Girl Facebook page and register to win.
Ooh.
But
Yes.
I'm gonna pass the baton back over and let you guys do
Nice.
your thing.
Well,
Guys.
before we go back, I did go back because Jordan and we taste tested the Remoulade. It wasn't spicy enough. So if you can look, we put a little bit more of that Ron Screaming Pig. So now it's got that pretty Remoulade color. So like I said, you can kind of make it your own. If you don't like the spice, it was just good as it was. But we like spicy here. So I went back, like I said, I added a little bit more of that Ron Screaming Pig. If you want it to be a little bit more ketchup-y tasting, add a little bit more ketchup. We just kind of go off of what we think and
We
like
do.
what we like.
We
You can
wing
make
it.
it your own. Don't just like feel like you have to do what
That's
we do.
why I emphasize our rubs, y'all.
Yeah.
If you haven't, it's a perfect gift. The bundle, just buy one rub if you want to. They're about $10, but it will last you so long. I mean, look
Yes.
how much is in here. But you substitute just simple stuff like salt and pepper, or it calls for paprika and cayenne and onion powder. Just go ahead and grab some Screamin' Pig. Like, it adds up, even though it has more ingredients than what your recipe might call for. Who plays by the book anyways nowadays?
Well,
no one. So add that more flavor all the time. Like,
The thing that I like about ours is, my old spice cabinet had like celery salt. It had like 5 garlic salts. It had like 4 different. The thing about these is like that's all I ever
You can
grab
toss
now.
all
Like
that out.
you could toss all that out, and you're like, oh, it calls for celery salt and it calls for paprika. Okay, I'm gonna put the Dirty Girl in.
Yeah.
Like instead of having all of those in there. So go ahead if you have not tried these yet, try them. They are delicious.
yeah. But I
Right.
do want to try this. We didn't get to
It
try
is so
this.
good. I was just
Get
sipping
in
on it.
there.
It is delicious.
Cheers. Thank
Cheers.
you.
You're gonna get
Cheers.
in on this, Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia.
I've already had enough.
No, yeah, you stand over there so you don't.
We don't
get
need to
your
break any more
juju.
glass. today.
Olivia's gonna be working that out at the gym today, aren't you?
Broken bowl is Ben's fault for icing me at the beginning.
This is so good.
This is so
Can
good.
we just ice Ben later?
That would be nice if we ice Ben.
Yeah, stay tuned on the stories. I'll make sure to catch it. I'll film that.
This is not.
This is I
No.
could drink. This is oh my god.
See,
Yeah.
it's by the pool.
I say it every week. Now I just have like a new drink every week that
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I want?
Yeah. That one last week, I could just sit there by like a nice fire.
Desserty.
We need to get. I know we keep saying it, but we need to get Amanda to make those drink cards. Who would wants those drink cards that we make each week
Yes.
on our shows? Drop down in there. Give Amanda some crap. Let's get her to do those. Amanda, if you're watching, love you. I know you got a lot of work to do, but
What's one other
everyone-
thing?
everyone loves y'all's drinks. So
We do those recipe cards. Olivia makes them right after the show, so you can go over to our private group on Facebook, request to join. It's recteq Bar.B.Q, and we have literally recipe cards posted at the top, and we add a new one every time we cook.
Yep. All right.
All right, so look at these green tomatoes, topped it with some shrimp.
Yep. And
let's
then, well, so
spice it up.
before, let's make sure we take the tails off. So,
Yes.
disclaimer, let's take the tails off. Gosh, look at those. And just to recap, super simple. What you doing? You pulling the whole tail off? Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be wasteful.
All right,
now.
guys, we're going to teach Madeline a lesson real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
You just squeeze, pinch, and
Oh.
pull out.
I mean, I cut okay, sorry, I lost a little bit of meat. A little bit of meat.
So we'll recap real quick. So we did these baked green tomatoes.
Yes, baked fried green tomatoes. And 375, put it in flour, buttermilk, panko. Super easy. Added our rubs, put it on our cooking mat, 375 for 15 minutes, flip them 15 more minutes or until I liked the color of them, which was probably maybe another 20 minutes. And then
we did the shrimp.
Mhm.
So the shrimp, we just put a little bit of that dirty girl on it, put it 375, put it on the sear kit, flat side up. Took maybe 4 minutes, if that. And then the remoulade, just y'all check that out. It will be, I mean, if you don't never
can't
had a
wait.
remoulade, it's pretty good. It's mayonnaise. It's gonna hug all your thighs and all that. It's gonna be good. All right, let's put some of
and
that on
y'all
there.
know I'm not a big shrimp person, but for you, I'll do anything out there. Okay,
You're better.
Facebook.
I hate to call out Jordan, but you're better than Jordan. 'Cause
Yeah,
Jordan
I'll try
will not.
things. So that's another thing. You don't like eggs, so you were super excited that this fried
Yes.
recipe doesn't call
When she
for
told
any eggs.
Yes, when you told me, I was like, heck yes. I mean, it's just kind of one of those mental things. Like, if I don't see it, I'm okay. Because I know a lot of things have eggs in it. Like, I love pasta, obviously has. But, you know, we were talking, Madeline and I, we were saying that we went back and forth on recipes. We were going to do, like, fried okra and this. And I was like, we need to put, like, a sauce or something. So I think the
Yeah.
remoulade, it's going to be a nice little flavor. Yeah.
All right,
Thanks,
get in
Jordan.
here, girls.
All right.
Are we just doing fingers?
Yeah.
Should we announce the winner, and then after we eat it, tell them how to win, what we're going to give away?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it. All right, so last week we gave away a Bloody Mary mix. Do we just want to give them their choice?
Yeah, Bloody Mary of your choice. There's
Yep.
3 different flavors, classic, medium, and hot.
And then we gave away one of our new aprons. We don't have that down here. Last week we used the Cold and Freaking Greep and the DG Rub and Ron Screaming Pig.
Mhm.
That's
And then
a
we
good-
also
that's a really
threw
good
in the
one to give away.
rimmer, the Bloody Mary
I'm
rimmer.
gonna put more on mine. All right.
So
Y'all ready
the
for the
winner
winner?
is Lindsay Garner.
Lindsay!
Go ahead and message us here directly on Facebook, and we will be happy to send that prize package to you. Make sure you let us know what Bloody Mary mix you would like, and we can get it out there. But I think today we did margarita mix.
Yep.
And
And
so we
then
gave away
Ron's.
all 3.
Ron's, so we're going to give away Ron's, Ben's, and also Dirty Girl. And a shirt. One of our
let's give
show
a-
shirts.
Let's give a barbecue shirt away, and then this limited edition.
Ooh.
Can't get anywhere else.
Yes,
Only
the
a
limited.
few are made.
Yes.
Not be reordered.
We will not be reordered. You're going to get one for free right here on Bar.B.Q. So make sure you hashtag what? recteq Lifestyle?
Let's
Yes.
do recteq lifestyle.
Hashtag recteq Lifestyle. And
Share
also
it.
share this. We need you to share this. We want people to know about these recipes.
Yeah, when you share it, hashtag recteq lifestyle again, and also tag people. And you can share it as much as you want. You can do it 100 times. It's 100 entries.
Yes.
Go ahead, share.
Share
All right.
the
On
love.
the website.
Yes, limited on the website though.
Hello.
All right.
Hey.
Let's
We
try
doing this?
this.
Oh,
yes.
Got it?
It might make a mess. I put extra remoulade because I just want.
My mic out of the
Oh,
way.
I always move my
Right.
mic. All right, let's try this.
Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I get that kick of our seasoning and the Ron's.
Giving
I
out
made a
green
dang
tomatoes.
mess.
This breading, this is, y'all,
Crunchy.
we killed it.
The fact that I already know
I
that
mean, we
don't
always
like
kill it,
tomatoes,
but-
and I know the green tomatoes are different from red tomatoes.
Yeah.
But these are really,
Really good,
freaking
right?
Definitely get online and try it out.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think about the shrimp? Oh, you haven't even tried it.
No, I'm gonna try it right now in front of everybody.
All right, do it.
Here we go.
Going in.
Thoughts?
I don't eat seafood, and that's delicious. That don't taste like seafood.
See,
Mm-mm.
Madeline, we're here trying different things that we don't like.
Yeah, that
Boundary
remoulade.
bound.
I think that's why it just tastes. It tastes a lot of sauce. It's so good.
All right, guys. We're gonna keep eating these because they're actually not that bad for you, and we're all
so
still
good.
working out. So while we stuff our faces, we'll catch y'all later. Make sure you head on over to Twitter. Check out Jordan. I know we give him a little bit of crap, but he does a good job. So give him a shout out over on Twitter. Make sure to catch the rest of our live shows throughout the week. We're back on tonight with the guys. They may talk a little crap, so give them a little bit of crap back for talking bad about us. And then Thursday, what's today? Yeah, Thursday, lunch break, and also late night munchies. Friday, Fun Day Friday. And then guess what? Have yourself a great weekend this weekend. Hopefully the weather is shaping up to be beautiful.
Something like ours.
All right. Don't break any bowls. Let's get through this Wednesday all together, people, and we'll see you
At the
recteq.
recteq. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, this was